So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. And we're underway. Heracles have made a pretty good start actually, 7 points in the first 3 games and looking today to hit the magic 10.
Yeah, clearly whatever work they've put in pre-season is paying off, so it's all gone pretty well so far.
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's good running with the ball. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's played in low. And he shoots! Heracles! Goal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Heracles, breakthrough, nice and early. Just great chance! He has done it!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And here's the chance to counter. Now then, the ball's come loose. Aim forwards. Elliott. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chance to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Surely now! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Driving on, a real charge here. He's got away, and it's played in here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Taylor. Brilliantly cut out. Gets good distance on it. Probing pass. That pass has been well intercepted. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now the delivery. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Raul Moro, and that's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Ajax lost a tight game last time and are now looking to respond positively. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hrustic. Unai Simon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Over to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Does really well to win the ball there. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And here's Elliott. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Ajax making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's having a go. They've played it short. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's played forward. That's a little off target. Moro. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, just skips past his man.
Ajax really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Chance, surely! Goal! Ajax! And the comeback is complete!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Ajax take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Heracles really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Very much into the last knockings. That's really well manoeuvred. The referee's awarded a free kick. That looks a good ball through. Moro. Shapes to shoot! No, not quite. Hrustic. And time is up. Ajax have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Purchase at producerx.net.
Well, good evening, everybody. Important game ahead and weather ahead, which is concerning players, coaches, and indeed spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. There's the whistle, and here we go. In with the challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Moved on forwards. He is through here. Now what about this cross? And he's got his range wrong there. Oh, great! There's the shot! They've scored!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now who's going to be first to this? Ball's played through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Out for a throw. Brilliantly cut out. Moro. Ajax were relieved to hold on for a win last time round and go again now. He's had a shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
And he cuts out the supply. Moro. Lofted upfield. Oh, there's a probing ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, what a real chance! Oh, terrific set! And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. Gets a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That is definitely not his best. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries to get it clear. Raul Moro. Wijndal. Raul Moro! That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Wijndal. And it's played forward. Jarosz gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Played towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. Played out to the right. Chance for a shot! Goal! Ajax! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Ajax take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold it.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And he thumps it clear. Ajax close now to seeing this one through to the end. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. McConnell. And it's Tomiyasu. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. He can get that clear. And that's it. Ajax have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great... Ajax are returning to action here, somewhat bruised by the disappointment of day one. Plenty of time, of course, to put right their uncertain start, but they could really do with something positive here. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. Ajax already with catching up to do, but these are early days.
Yeah, and it may well serve as the perfect wake-up call, Peter, and a reminder.
Shot at goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
McTominay. McConnell with the foul. Now it's David Neres. Babangida. And here's the chance to counter. McConnell. Might be dangerous. And the shot! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Ajax got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
Little doubt, that is a foul. McTominay gets his final warning. Oh, easy pickings there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Great chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And here's De Bruyne. And that's a throw. Referee's given a throw. Elliott. Lobotka spread out to the left. And here's Højlund. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, super find. Oh, they could take the shot! Gets it away. Oh, this is a chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. And he's there to get it away. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Moved on forwards. Neres flashes it across. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's come loose. Lobotka. De Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the left it goes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. McTominay. The pressing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Lobotka. Time to deliver. Does really well to win the ball there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Can he take real chance? Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Ajax sitting pretty here. De Bruyne! And he has kept it out somehow.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's in, surely! And he shoots! Jarosz gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Spinazzola. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Very nicely done. And here's Politano. Succumbs to the pressure. Ramani. McTominay. Oh, that's well done, really robust. McTominay cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Politano. Decent chance! He's had a shot! Oh, that was close. And it's played forward. It's run loose here. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, I can see how the movement of those players up top, Peter, can cause some real problems for this defence.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Jim, actually.
Yeah, it's all about the changing of roles, dropping deeper into midfield, and all designed to confuse defenders.
That goes short. Can he? Goes to finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. De Bruyne. Luka, and it's Lobotka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McTominay wins the duel this time. Politano in acres of space out wide. Now it's Luke. Shapes the sides! And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. Elliott. And it's made its way to him. Spinazzola. Aimed forwards. Schweinsteiger. Schutalo. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Elliott. Now then, the ball's come loose. Good take. Shoots! And there goes the final whistle. Ajax are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
Paygo ya jagana ayada günana yelana yelata bürgüdü postengri azit suana zuvata odana odata yarın rigurmez yalika lazbayana ikalin notigen wah. Tengri kayra elikan ulgan mergen kızırgan ulmay duvara bu paygo ya jagana ayada günana yelana yelata bürgüdü boz tengri azit suana zuvata odana odada yarın rigurmez yalika lazbayana ikalin notigen wah.
so excited. texts in, but she doesn't hear back. And she's already parking, patiently waiting to see if you'll pull up behind her. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you. You and me in paradise. You and me in paradise. 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 Oh, you and me in paradise. She comes home at the start of the night. All her fears turn to anger. Takes her phone out before she can cry, just to find someone near her. She texts him, but she doesn't hear back. And she's already parking, patiently waiting to see if you'll pull up behind her. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you. You and me in paradise. You and me in paradise. 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 Oh, you and me in paradise.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Schweinsteiger, the Mr. Cool of German football, massively experienced now, and his ball retention and pass completion is world class. However hectic this might get, it won't bother him in the slightest.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's to Guzman. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. Tries a shot! Goal! Ajax! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Ajax keep up this trend of scoring at this sort of time in the first half. Moved on forwards, back into the middle. Goes down, but nothing given. Chance!
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger. And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. And the keeper has it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Jonathan de Guzman, and it's lofted through here. Goes for a shot! That's good running with the ball. Aim forwards. Oh, just skips past his man. And he's straight offside. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Ajax are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Ajax carrying a one-goal lead. And he welcomes it in. Gets good distance on it. Ajax have got it back and they'll have another go. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good strength. So Jim, what are you thinking? Sparta Rotterdam have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. Sparta Rotterdam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Lofted upfield. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Elliott. Schweinsteiger. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Elliott chasing after it. Jonathan de Guzman. Aim forwards. Jens Toornstra played through into space. Lovely bit of skill. De Guzman. That has been knocked clear. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. 2 changes being made right now. Clears it. Oh, shooting chance! De Guzman.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, this is a... And the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Schweinsteiger. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's there to clear it. Clipped into space. One good cross, maybe the last. Can he finish? Tries to get it clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Welcome everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I've got to go for the mastermind in midfield, Bastian Schweinsteiger. Composed and totally unfazed when in the middle of a very tough contest. He has an air of authority about him and he's usually the one in control.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Caught offside that time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a cute ball. It's out for a goal kick. Is there, and he can pick it up. Terence Kongolo, gently done. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
And it's Schweinsteiger. Chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Raul Moro certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance here to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Taylor. No goals as yet. Great chance! Goal! Breda!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. And he's surging through.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Calmly anticipates. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's there! Ajax are level. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
succumbs to the pressure. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. To review the first half.
Really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the... Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Raul Moro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Raul Moro! Now that's a fine challenge. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need...
Schweinsteiger! And he's following up! Oh, it's come loose. Swings it across. And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Cuts out the pass. Taylor. Oh, now can they counter? Oh, it's come loose. Aim forwards. And they can counter here. Is there any support? Goes for a shot! Goal! Breda! And they've got their lead back.
Breda, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly and it needed that.
NAC Breda take the lead. Elliott. And he's heaved it away. Out for a throw. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Back into the middle. And that has been cleared.
Breda clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rapidly approaching the end. Ajax are on the point of first round elimination. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good ball. There's the shot! He can get that clear. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by...
Oh, great header! Dispatched clinically. They have stolen level at the last. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
All square again into the dying minutes. Moved on forwards. Clears it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And a chance! Moro. And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Ajax displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Shot a goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
McConnell. Now, what about a counter-attack? Probing pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Taylor. That's a nicely shaped ball. Real chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Moved on forwards. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's hoisted clear. That is a great pick out. He's won. Elliott! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There's the delivery. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. found the net.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Elliott is the third man to step forward. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
The third man in the queue. Oh, he's hit it over.
Oh, he got that contact all wrong.
This to double their advantage. Oh, he's blazed it over the bar.
It's brain freeze, I think. That was wild.
It's 3 apiece. And so the captain steps up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
The margin of error is 0. What poise! What noise!
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
Jarosz obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. Through to 7, and we're still going. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
It's in, he's kept them in it.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
Where does this end? Their 8th penalty taker. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
That's it! It is done! And that is the end of the road. This is where their ambitions die. So much promise, so much potential, but they will not be going forward from here. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's actually difficult, Peter, to determine exactly what went wrong. The teamwork and spirit just didn't seem to be right.
Ajax. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're like...
Trincao has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Can he finish? Could move up a gear here. And the shot! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Ajax make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Trincao looks to the other side. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Out to the left it goes. That's good defending, very good defending. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, crack. And the shot! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. That is a brilliant interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Trincao shoots! Lacking in accuracy. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now who's going to be first to this? He has found the way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward, and here's the chance to counter. fighting chance! Shot at goal! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Ajax find a position of real strength now. De Bast. Over to the left. And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Ajax 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we are back on the way. Great defending, strong and determined. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He's had a shot! Has another go! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Sporting give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Moved on forwards. Sutalo is there and he can get that clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Trincao! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's played forward. Sporting making another change here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Trincao. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Inacio goes short. It's a good chance to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Trincao. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Suarez! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Gonzalo Inacio. And it's played forward. Serves up across. Gets it away. Sporting have got it back and they'll have another go. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a loose ball. Aim forwards. Suarez. Moved on forwards. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Ajax, well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
50K clothes. Take my lava from the summer, make my days long. Touch in my bed clothes. Ask a question, all my friends are fake, whoa. Do rag activity. Do rag activity. Do rag activity. Do rag activity.
The energy is 666 and minus plus. And gotta put them crosses on before we met. Without me taking out to pay my type of stress. I send them west, my bus supplies, they gon' collect. Ain't see you in about 2 weeks, but how you doing? Boy, this Bugatti cost me 3, I tend to do it. If it's Steve, it's paid for 3, my dogs can do it. Making blues right after blues is how she put it. Beat up, my boy got to me, she running through it. Keep talking red when we do crushes, having shrimps. Talking money when I'm on the Peloton for the endurance. I cute, if she cute, so she's special.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this boy, Tomiyasu. You get just about the full package with him, the technical ability, versatility. He's got that tactical discipline in his game.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Siggraven. Referee has just said play on. That's really well manoeuvred. And back to the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Very nicely done. And that is a little undercooked. Siggraven. So what can they make of this? Schweinsteiger, gently done. Ajax were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Aim forwards. Moro. Schweinsteiger. Shot a goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Oh, smashing header! That's another chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Moro. Schweinsteiger. Chooses to go back. Just about within shooting range. Gets good distance on it. Ajax have reclaimed it. And it's Schweinsteiger. Raul Moro. And the counter is on. And he cuts out the supply. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moro. That has been knocked clear. Ihataren. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents.
And a shot! And he hits the net! The second half off to a spectacular start!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Ajax are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Now who's going to be first to this? And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Sinkgraven. Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward. Schweinsteiger is being harried and hassled. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ajax making consecutive changes here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Chance to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The changes then in quick succession. Ihataren. And the finish! Oh, a very decent attempt. Aim forwards. Ihataren. Oh, good ball! Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
Fortuna Sittard really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
purring through the gears. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. With the finishing line very much in sight now. 3 from 3 coming into today, soon to be 4. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Still got it, needs help.
Fortuna Sittard really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Ajax moments now away from seeing this one out. That is a great pick out. It's run loose here. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a... Well, good evening one and all on what is a grey, cloudy night, a night on which the weather actually may be set to get worse. There is rain in the forecast. Quite how heavy that rain turns out to be, we will see, but that is bound to have an impact of some sort on the dynamic of the football match. Conditions could be a factor. For now, the game, and an important one, is imminent. The action has already started. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ajax must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
Aim forwards. Great challenge, time. There's the shot!
Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, easy pickings there. Quality ball. Tries to get it clear. Driven forward. Great work on the overlap. No, that's not going to find its target. Chance here to counter. Twente settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. They've played it short. Oh, that's neat. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Could be danger here, takes a shot! Goal! Ajax! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Ajax have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Moved on forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Elliott. Chance, surely! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be...
He's had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Van Wolfswinkel brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Ajax really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Ajax in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Looks a good ball through. Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, great play! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. I was just lacking in accuracy. And it's Elliott. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, they can break here.
Ajax will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Ajax have somehow to break through, though. And the counter is on. He's got away. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Ajax have their manager to thank for the last result.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it.
Aim forwards. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. And that is a little undercooked. Aim forwards.
Twente really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Plays it through. Gets into some space. It's a loose ball. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
The cross comes in. That had too much on it. Up towards the front line. And time is up. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Twente were always up against it, Peter, and a game we expected a gulf and not just a gap between the teams, and it happened.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.